What is going on, guys? Predator458 here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to take out a Japanese cruiser, the Tier 4 Kuma. Now if you have looked through my videos, you will notice that it's not really any Japanese cruiser footage. I tend to prefer the American cruisers over the Japanese, but recently I went back and was just screwing around with the Kuma and discovered that it actually is a hell of a lot of fun to play. And in fact, I've so completely neglected the Japanese cruiser line that I'm only up to tier 5. I think I did recently unlock the Furutaka or whatever it's called. But I mean, compared to being at tier 7 for the American cruisers, you can see I've largely left them alone. So we are capping A with our fellow Kuma buddy over here. And then we're going to see what happens. We can see there's a couple of enemy ships. Looks like they got a cruiser moving between those two islands towards B down the little channel. So we're going to close the distance and see what we can do. But like this thing, largely I play it almost as like a supersized destroyer because it's quite fast, 35 knots-ish. It's fairly maneuverable. You've got torpedoes, but it's kind of like a supersized destroyer in that you've got a lot of guns. So there we've got an enemy vessel, enemy cruiser. So we're going to take our first shots and we're going to see how those do. Those are looking maybe a little bit behind. How are those ones going? Also a bit behind. So we're going to continue push up. You can see an aircraft carrier in front of us. And are those going to hit? Maybe 2 hits, so we took out a gun. 1900 damage. The one thing I love about this is the rate of fire. I mean, you can just see there, what was that, 6 seconds to reload. That's nothing. Kind of makes me wonder what the hell the tier 10 American Des Moines must be like. Because, I mean, that thing's got 8-inch guns and there's the same rate of fire. So there we got another enemy cruiser. We're going to fire our shots. And he's dead. Looks like he's going very slowly. And those landed just a little bit behind him. And how are these ones going to do? Get a couple of hits. No damage, but we did take out some things. Is this guy stopped? I think he might be stopped, and ooh, he looks like he's going to take some torpedoes. I know he's going to start moving again, so I'm just trying to keep it a little bit in front of him. And I've got my eye on that carrier. I want it. Got a Citadel hit for 3,000, and he's firing at us. And yeah, someone else got the kill. But we'll take it. We will take it. So here we got this carrier at 10 kilometers away. We're going to start firing. We want to close the distance a little bit. And there's another enemy carrier. And set him on fire. Very nice. So we're going to turn a little bit to starboard to bring more of our guns to bear. And you can see he's launched his torpedo planes. Ooh, we got a Citadel hit for nearly 7,000 damage. And how are those doing? Another 3,000 damage nearly. We're just going to keep pummeling him until he goes away. Would have hoped to have set him on fire a few more times, but one fire's alright. Another 4,000 damage, I think, was that? Either it was 3.9 or 3.3. Just kind of missed it. Another Citadel hit for 4.8. And oh, here comes a whole bunch of torpedoes. We're going to have no problem avoiding those. I'm not quite sure how that drop was going to work for him, but there we go. We got the kill, and now we got this enemy. Was that Kawachi? And he's already on fire. So we're going to start laying into him. 2,000 damage, not bad. And we're going to fire off our torpedoes. Kind of a secondary weapon. Oh, and he took out our engine. But we'll repair that up quickly. So one thing, this does tend to suffer a fair bit from engine damage. And oh god, I thought I had more space, I've turned the wrong way. So we have beached ourselves. Nice noobish move there. But we're going to throw it into reverse. Thankfully we're in a cruiser, so we should get off this little rock fairly quickly. 900 damage. And here comes, ooh, he spliced us, so RNG was in our favor there. And looks like our 2 torpedoes might hit him. 1 hit, 13, 2 hits for 13, I guess. And so we can finish him off with our guns, and no, I think this other Kuma got him. But we did some good damage there, so I am not going to complain. And now we got this Yubari. Thankfully he's paying attention to our Kuma friend. We're going to take the lead, start firing incoming torpedo planes. But I think they're also going to be dropping on the other guy. If they are dropping at all, they might be from that carrier we already destroyed. So we're going to keep firing. Oh, we've set him on fire. There we go. That's what I like to see. Since I mean, now with cruisers, you just kind of spam high explosive all the time. And he's turning away now. But we are going to give chase. Who fired those, and who were they fired at? But no concern for us. So, ooh, there we go. We took out his engine. Nice. That's exactly what we need right now, so he can't run away. Because I think he was on fire earlier, so he's probably used his repair. So he's going to be a little while without power. It's going to enable us to close the distance quite nicely. And we'll keep firing at him. You can see he's starting to slow down quite a lot, so a lot of our shots are going in front of him. We're going to fire some more torpedoes. We'll fire a nice wide spread like that in case he does manage to get his engine back up and running, or if he continues to slow down. And we're going to take some damage here, but nothing too serious. And he's got some torpedoes coming. It should be an easy dodge out the way. And we're going to keep firing. And he took out a gun, the bastard. Bring all our other guns to bear, or are the torpedoes going to get there first? Ah no, we got there just before our torpedoes did. But what do we have here? It's Christmas, another aircraft carrier. And things are looking okay for the team right now. Similar amount of ships. I think we do have an advantage, but they have capped more than we have. But we should be able to turn that around. Maybe we'll actually be able to win this. Last night when I was playing, I think I played a total of 10 or 15 games. And out of all of those games, I was only on the winning team once. So my luck hasn't changed recently, but maybe... Oh wow, that guy sold me. I thought he had dropped in front of us. So we're going to turn in. Oh, we took one, but managed to dodge out the way of most of them. Thankfully no flooding, but he played that really well. I thought he had dropped in front of us when I turned towards him, and he flew off, and I was like, yes, he's going back. But he sold us quite nicely. So we'll fire more torpedoes. We got this guy burning, so he can't recover aircraft or launch aircraft. And we're going to try and keep him on fire. And we got high caliber, hooray, whatever that means. And ooh, 2,000 damage, nice, 7 hits out of however many. Those are a bit behind, but it looks like our torpedoes will find their mark. Very nice. And we got one torpedo hit, which was enough to finish him off. So we are now going to head back in towards the battle. They got a battleship behind, one at B and one sort of behind B, who looks like he's hunting our aircraft carrier. And I was considering doing the screenshot there for for the video, but the ship looks a little worse for wear, so I think I'll leave it and do it at another time. Now, a spread of torpedoes coming in, and there's a Congo who's capping B. You can see he's on fire, he's taking some damage. But we've now got the numbers advantage. We've got 2 carriers, a battleship, 3 cruisers. They've got a destroyer, a cruiser, and 2 battleships. So we'll see what we can do about those numbers. I actually think, since we're here, we probably should go and take C to even out the points differential, so they don't win on capping. And no one's in range at the moment, so we've got no one to shoot at. But thankfully, fast top speed, high 34 knots, maybe even 35. So we'll get into the cap point quickly and take it for our team. But you can see we are on rather low health. That torpedo strike did some pretty serious work. And who's this Bunny Yaman is a bot? I don't know. Yeah, so they got a cruiser there at just behind B. So we'll move in and deal with that just now. I think we're probably going to continue straight a little bit, and then we'll swing to our port and go between these little islands. And then head into B, probably cap that, because that Congo is going to cap A. And I will not lose again. There we go, we got this cruiser, 12k's out. But he's not moving, he looks like he's kind of sitting between those islands. So I don't know if he's planning to pounce on someone, or he's got some sneaky trick up his sleeve. Got a Kawachi at 17.7. We're not going to go after him at the moment. The aircraft carriers will have to fend for themselves. We need to go and secure B, because they will secure A in short order. And here we got a destroyer. He started shooting at us. He's on very low health. So we'll turn, bring all our guns to bear. Those just missed him, and those are gonna miss as well. Are those gonna find their mark? Oh, they did, but I'm guessing this other Kuma behind us managed to get the kill. Still, we've got 3 so far. Let's not be greedy. Everyone needs a bit of loving. And whoop, here he comes. Should have expected this. Bit of lag. Maybe unsure if we were going to be able to dodge those, but no problem. So that's why I say this thing you kind of treat like a supersized destroyer. It's quite, it's not obviously not as maneuverable as a destroyer, I don't think, but it's not bad at all. And this guy still hasn't moved, so I wonder if he's disconnected or he's AFK or what he's doing. And you can see that Congo, as predicted, is capping A. That other Kawachi is still trying to harass our carriers, but they seem to be staying alive, at least at the moment. So since this guy is probably sitting still, I think we're going to unleash some honorable Japanese torpedoes. See if we can finish him off that way. And bring all our guns to bear, because we'll obviously fire on him at the same time. That Congo is fighting it out with one of our battleships, so we'll cap B, sink this cruiser, and go and help. Although the match will probably be over. We are at 909 points right now. So there he is. Yeah, he's sitting perfectly still. So I'll fire narrow spread there, and then they start shooting at him. There, we set him on fire. I don't know what this guy's doing. But those torpedoes are good, obviously. How could they not be? 3 hits.
The enemy is about to win.
And he's dead, so for 4 kills. And we captured the base. Very nice.
Our team has taken the
So
lead.
they've managed to sink one of our carriers, so we're down to 890 points basically. We're going to start firing our high explosive at this Congo and try and close the distance. He is a little bit far out, and our shots are not finding their mark right now. at all those ribbons. There we go, we got one hit for 957. So he's hurting. Ladies and gentlemen, he is feeling serious pain right now. But there's a crap load of ribbons up top. I'm pleased with this match, I'm glad I recorded. So often I have good matches and I don't record them. I don't record everything, because I'm stupid sometimes. And he is now turning. I really want to try and close the distance. We're going to turn in, we'll try and swing our guns around and bring them to bear. But 970 points to our team, so this will be over very shortly, probably before this guy's dead. But we set him on fire, very nice. And there we go, there's the win. I am immensely pleased with that match. This Kuma is a hell of a lot of fun to play. Things don't always go well because you're quite easy to kill. But when they do, it's a really, really fun ship to play. So let's have a look at our performance. I'm just taking it all in. We got 3 Citadel hits. We captured 1 base, assisted 2 captures. We got 121 target hits, 6 torpedo hits, shot down 2 planes, critically damaged a ship once, sank 4 ships, set fire to ships 10 times, and caused flooding on 3 occasions for 327,660 silver, 4,752 silver, and 237 free silver. And we got high caliber, Confederate, and devastating strike. Did we come first? Yes, we came first. Wow, that is a big points gap over the guy in second place. We got 78,756 high explosive damage, nearly 19,000 damage from setting fire, and 41,321 torpedo damage, so that is not bad at all. But yeah, in case you couldn't tell by now, I had a fantastic ride and I really enjoyed this ship, and it's going to be one of my go-to ships just to derp around and have a little bit of fun in. But that is it for today's video, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button down below and maybe consider subscribing for more awesome World of Warships content, hopefully more games like this. But that's it from me. Thank you very much for stopping by. This is Predator 458 signing off, and I'll see you guys next time.